Vinyl cutting machines. They certainly have become really popular, but they are so expensive and they're something I really didn't want to invest. But then I found this vinyl cutting machine and it's on great offer right now. It's all fancy and new and I can't wait to get started. The other thing that's put me off getting one is having to learn something new. So let's see how quickly and easily I can get this started and get my first project underway. In this video I'm going to share 12 project ideas with you using this vinyl cutting machine. Already what I love about this is it's small, compact, I can put it away in the cupboard or I can move it to any room in my home. To use the cutting machine I'm downloading the free software onto my iPad and my mobile phone. So far it's quick, easy and straightforward. The app has a library of designs that you can go to and select and get going straight away. So let's pick one. I'm going to choose this cat and let's see how quickly I can get this printed out. I say printed out, but I actually mean cut out because there's a little blade inside and it cuts your design for you onto your vinyl. I've put some heat transfer vinyl onto the sticky mat face down and within 5 minutes I'm starting to cut. I can press load on the app or on the machine and then press play and it starts cutting, and that's really exciting to see this all come together and it's starting to cut. So we're cutting our little cat shape and this is heat transfer vinyl, so I'll be able to take this off and iron this or heat press it down onto some fabric. The mats that you feed into the machine are nice and sticky, so you're able to attach the vinyl but then it removes like that really easily too. I'm weeding out the bits that we don't want to leave our design on the backing plastic. This is actually quite a fun part of the process and it's nice to see the design reveal itself. I found a piece of bright fabric that this will look lovely on and just going to show you how the heat press adheres this on. So this is HDV Ront Auto Heat Press. Don't expect you to have one of these, but if you're going to do lots of this then it's really worth it. But if not, you can use your iron to heat press the vinyl in place. Within 30 minutes I have this up and running with a first project complete. I'll sew this into a little bag. Adding text also seems really easy and straightforward within this app. I'm going to use heat transfer vinyl again for my text, and because we cut that on the back it needs to be mirror imaged. I load it, press go and off we go. It's in business and working really well so far. The machine's also a lot quieter than I thought it would be as well. The power cable is of course plugged in, but I'm connected via Bluetooth with my iPad. Or there is a USB cable to plug it directly to your computer. When trying something new there's always going to be a few errors, and here I found that it was cutting a bit too higher than I thought it should, so we learn that, and every time I do a design I'll just put it a few millimeters from the top and that way I'll get a good cut. Maybe I'm diving in too quick and there's a way to calibrate the machine, but there's always a way to get around these things. And look, I'm too busy creating these really gorgeous items. I love it and I can't wait to do so many more of these. I don't know about you, but I'm finding it really fun to find everything to personalize, because literally you can personalize so many things. This is a greetings card and you put your mug of tea on it, you ask? Well, this is heat sensitive adhesive vinyl. We can definitely have a lot of fun with this. It would be better if I put it on something like my mug of tea, so let's try that and see what happens. And there it is, my hot tea has made it pink. There are so many different vinyls you can get, and here I have a sparkly, glittery heat vinyl. I'm really looking forward to seeing how this turns out. I'm doing something a little bit bigger, so do make sure you leave space at the back of the machine, as it does need to come out of the back there. This is the glitter heat vinyl, so I'm cutting it on the back. I've mirrored it and I select the correct vinyl in the app. This allows the cutting machine to cut at the correct depth and the correct speed for that specific vinyl. For this design, I uploaded an SVG file, so the app easily accepts these as well. You can create these yourself in another software, or you can buy plenty of SVG files. They are just cutting files. My mug's now gone cold and returned to purple. When you're ready to heat transfer the vinyl, it's a good idea to use a lint roller and to get rid of all the fluff on your piece of fabric. I love a bit of sparkly Christmas, and I can't wait to show you how this turns out. Fold the design in half and find your center line if you need to, and then I'm putting it under my heat press. But again, you can use a smaller heat press or your iron for this. I'll put a link for this auto heat press and also the cutting machine in the description below the video. Jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Sorry, I couldn't resist, but look how cute this bag is. I have the perfect friend that will love this. I love that one so much, I had to turn it into a top for myself. As I mentioned, cutting files are SVG files, and I like to design my own ones of these in Adobe Illustrator. There will be other softwares that you can also use. So back to the cutting machine, and off we cut again on the heat transfer vinyl. And not taking too much time at all, I'm really getting through these projects. Here making another Christmas t-shirt, and I really do love this one. I love that glitter vinyl. With the designs, you can go as simple or as complicated as you wish. To begin with, I do recommend going simple first and getting used to using the machine, but I've used it just now to make these few projects, and so I'm putting in this cute design that I designed for our grandpa, and I know he is absolutely going to love this. The heat sensitive colour changing vinyl is definitely something I want to experiment more with, so I cut a new design. With this design I went a little bit too thin. I don't recommend going this too thin at all, so go a little bit thicker definitely to begin with, as this was really fiddly to weed. I have a wood block coaster, and this is where the design's going to go. With the adhesive vinyls, you have to transfer them to these backing plastics. To keep it all in place, I added some dishwasher safe Mod Podge. But no, I'm not going to put it in the dishwasher. I opened this up this morning. It's not even got to lunchtime yet, so I think we're doing really well, and I'm just cutting lots more vinyl in lots of different colours and just attaching it to everything I can find. This jar I'm going to fill with some cookie mixture and give it as a gift. Here I have a vase, and you can personalise it in any way you wish, any shape, any design. This is actually the heat sensitive one again, so I'm just showing you by adding some hot water in there. You can also get cold sensitive vinyl, so let's test that one out, as that would be great on some glasses when it's the summer. I've used a design from the LOKLik software. It splits it into different layers so that it lets you cut your different colours out. It's quite warm in here at the moment, and I've just added some slightly cold water, and there we go, you see the colour change. I put some ice cubes in there, and then you really do see the colour change. I've added the hot colour changing vinyl to this candle. I also saved the glasses from the used candles, and you can put a tea light in the bottom of these, and you could add a design to that as well. Between the adhesive vinyl and the heat transfer vinyl, I definitely prefer the heat transfer vinyl. I just love the application of it. I love that we can add it to all kind of fabrics and everything, but there are so many project ideas that you could use this for. This LOKLik vinyl cutting machine was certainly easy to set up and get running, and let me create some projects really quickly and easily. Thank you for watching here on Red Rocking Bird, and I'll see you in the next creative video. Bye for now.